I started knitting something spooky, but it didn't go as planned. I realized I'd cast the wrong stitch spell, so it's time to open my knitting grimoire, do a little frogging magic, and give my project a spooky restart. If you've watched episode 2, you've seen my yarn haul from a small yarn company in northern Pennsylvania called the Sheepyshire. It's run by a husband and wife team who create dreamy colorways, and each skein feels a little magical. And just to be clear, this isn't a paid promotion. I bought the yarn myself, and then I went back and bought more because I loved it that much. Now it's time for me to make something amazing with their beautiful hand-dyed yarn. For this project, I'll be using 2 colors, Lights Out and Summer Lovin', from one of their staple sock sets I picked up. The yarn is typical sock yarn. It's 75% Superwash merino and 25% nylon, and it feels incredibly soft, not scratchy at all. I do have plans for the 3rd color in the set called Voila, but that would be for another project. It's Sunday evening. I haven't knitted as much as I'd like to this weekend, but I've reached a point where I need a 2nd strand of black yarn to start knitting the cat's tail using intarsia, which means it's time to frog my first attempt. I really didn't want to yet. Frogging is never easy, but I have to do it. I've been knitting on my sock here and there throughout the week in the evenings after work, and I managed to finish the first sock. But I've been thinking, is it too plain? Do I need to add something to make it more interesting? I like simple, but is this too simple? So last night I decided to knit a stripy swatch and see if stripes could be worked into the sock design. Which socks or tights? Mischievous cat outfits and pumpkin-themed sweaters are often stripy black and orange, so it was worth a try. But now looking at it, I'm not convinced, and I think I have a better idea. I have to pack now for Rhinebeck. I'm flying to upstate New York very early tomorrow morning, and I'm so excited. It's my first time at Rhinebeck. But tomorrow on the plane, I'll be starting on a new and exciting idea. I'm so excited to be here at Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool. It's Sunday, my 2nd day here, and I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled with how this new idea turned out. Look at this. This is my 2nd Meowloween cat. I already have Midnight, and now I also have Bones, my 2 adorable Meowloween cats. I'm absolutely delighted with how they both turned out. Mismatched socks. What's more fun than that? And what's better than 1 cat? 2 cats. I just finished my latte and my crumble cake, so I'm heading back to do a bit more shopping. Hopefully my carry-on can fit all the hangs, skeins, and a few neat things for a new hobby I've picked up. The yarns here are just wonderful. I'll see you on my way home or back at home. I'm actually back at my very non-fancy hotel in Kingston, New York, on the other side of the Hudson River. And look what I found at Rhinebeck. This Bumblebee Acres Fiber Farm sock yarn is the perfect color match for my Meowloween socks. It couldn't be better. Now I've got yet another variation of these socks brewing.